At Batangas Paper Corporation, we aim to do it right, with a vision to be an industry leader in the manufacture of corrugating medium and test liner, known for superior quality, cost-effective and innovative products that facilitate customer satisfaction in every way. The idea to establish BPC was conceived on February 2002 with an initial number of 68 employees. Megapack Corrugated Box Company stockholders constructed a paper mill on a 46,552 square meter parcel of land in just 20 months. Let's hear about the construction story of BPC as told by one of its pioneers, the company's engineering and utilities manager, Engineer George Turalba.
I first arrived here in Santo Tomas, Batangas on January 2, 2002. I was hired as a project engineer for the construction of various buildings, facilities, utilities, roads, and drainage system. About 80% of the site was already cleared of coconut trees that was originally planted here. Construction was simultaneously done. There were about 150 workers involved in the process. The biggest challenge for me is how am I going to organize all the contractors, in-house workers, and foreign technicians to work side by side to be able to finish the project as scheduled. It took us 20 months to complete the project. Then we started the testing and commissioning of the paper machine. There were a lot of challenges, but we are grateful that we surpassed all of it. One of the biggest achievements, which I'm very proud of, is the newly constructed wastewater treatment plant. It is the biggest here in South Luzon, a state-of-the-art treatment facility with a capacity of 4,000 cubic meter per day. BPC will remember me as one of the pioneers in the development of this paper mill. In the years to come, I foresee that BPC will be larger in terms of capacity, more productive, and all the employees will be proud and happy.
Batangas Paper Corporation is more than just a paper mill business. We commit to recycling waste paper as our main raw material. We comply with all applicable government environmental laws and regulations, prevent pollution, conserve resources, and reduce waste in areas where we operate. BPC promotes environmental awareness at all levels of the organization and communicates this environmental policy to its employees and all interested parties. To date, BPC recycles around 7,000 metric tons of waste paper per month, saving about 1,428,000 trees in a year. This starts when post-consumer reclaimed materials are collected from baling stations and transported to the mill for recycling. Sorted waste papers are fed into the pulper for the first stage of the stock preparation process, wherein it will be dissolved in water prior to cleaning. Through the use of the combi sorter and the fiber sorter, the paper fibers are separated from contaminants such as plastics, metals, and fine dirt. The separated fiber will then undergo a fine screening system through the multi-screen and the low-density cleaners to totally eliminate impurities. Once the fiber is cleaned, the valveless filter dewaters the pulp in preparation for refining. Then, the double disc refiner grinds the pulp to its required size for paper making. The refined pulp is driven to the headbox, where it is mixed with wet-strength chemicals before it is released into the wire, where it is formed into a paper sheet. Through mechanical pressing, the moisture-filled sheet is dewatered before it passes through multiple heated cylinders for pre- and post-drying with the use of saturated steam. Through the last phase, the paper is scanned by the quality control system that measures and regulates the weight and moisture of the sheet automatically to ensure it meets the desired quality. The paper sheet is then smoothed by the calendar and is reeled to a jumbo roll measuring 2.4 meters in diameter and weighing about 9 to 10 tons per reel. In addition, each reel is examined in our state-of-the-art quality assurance laboratory, which conducts testing procedures set up by international governing bodies like the Technical Association of the Pulp and Paper Industry to make sure that the paper meets the required specifications for ring crush test, bursting strength, and more. In the final process, the jumbo reel is taken to the rewinder machine where it will be slitted into customer specified sizes. Rewinded rolls are then strapped and tagged before it undergoes a final quality inspection to check those that meet the standards and reject the non-conforming ones. Lastly, good quality rolls are shifted to the warehouse from where they are distributed to container and packaging manufacturers nationwide. BPC strives to put its customers at the core of its business by translating their needs and requirements into a product that creates an overall positive customer experience. Mr. Merwin Alcantara, BPC's paper rolls production manager, recalls how from 1,000 tons, they are now producing 6,000 tons of paper rolls per month.
It all began in 2002, the same year that I began my career as a mechanic. When our company, Batangas Paper Corporation, began to produce paper with a dry capacity of just 120 tons per day. The paper machine was set up in 2003. The same year I began working as a machine operator. We had a monthly production of 1,000 tons. From 2004 to 2005, I witnessed the gradual growth of production. From the range of 2,100 tons to 3,600 tons per month, we also successfully produced the test tender in June 2005. From April 2010 to April 2016, our business underwent a transition under new management. Later on, Megapack was renamed as Batangas Paper Corporation. By that time, we maintained a production output of 5,300 tons per month. In 2018, we added a top wire in order to produce higher paper grade. And in September 2022, the new pop reel, calendar, and rewinder machine were installed. BPC is known for its competence with other paper mill industries in terms of quality. All of the years' worth of labor have paid off because we are able to provide our clients with the best service possible. To conclude, I just wanted to say that our business is still doing everything possible to satisfy customer needs and to advance the economy, particularly in terms of protecting the environment.
From waste paper yard to customers, we assure that we only deliver paper that is done right. Still, BPC unceasingly strives for innovation, thus the creation of its two new production lines of egg trays. BPC makes its egg trays from 100% recycled materials composed of 70% pre-consumer and 30% post-consumer reclaimed waste paper. Similarly, the process starts when sorted waste papers are fed into the pulper for the first stage of the stock preparation process. With the use of the high-density cleaner and through the coarse screen, the contaminants are segregated from the paper fiber. The cleaned paper fiber will then undergo deflaking for the extensive disintegration of fiber in order to achieve homogeneous pulp properties. Afterward, the refined pulp will be formed and dewatered through the rotary mold with a capacity of 12 by 5 and 8 by 5 phase per rotation. The formed egg trays will be dried through the brick kiln drying line, a semi-automatic type that utilizes temperature for drying. Line 2, on the other hand, uses a fully automated 6-layer metal dryer wherein saturated steam is used as the fuel for generating heat. Dried egg trays will then be conveyed, sorted, and stacked into bundles of 100. Each bundle will be automatically compressed and packaged before it is shifted to the warehouse prior to its delivery to poultry industries across the country. BPC takes pride in producing 144,000 to 150,000 pieces of egg trays per line in just 24 hours. A newbie in egg tray manufacturing, BPC's egg tray production head, Mr. Napoleon Losada Jr., boasts how in less than a decade, Batangas Paper Corporation dominates the egg tray production industry.
BPC started its egg tray line 1 production in the year 2017. After 3 years, BPC installed its line 2, a fully automated state-of-the-art egg tray machine. As compared to pioneer competitors, BPC's egg trays are sustainably made from 100% recycled material with no chemicals added. Moreover, it is our pleasure to manufacture egg trays with superior quality. We assure that each egg tray complies with industry standard for weight, color shade, and class test. With that, we have fast-moving inventory wherein we produce and deliver the same day.
Maybe it paper rolls or egg trays, BPC aims to do it right. Behind the 6,000 tons of paper we produce monthly, we owe a huge credit of our success to our team of united skills and expertise. Batangas Paper Corporation values its people. BPC is committed to developing their strengths and potentials through training and continuing education, long-term employment, and safe working environment. We seek to foster in them the spirit of innovation and teamwork. Here in Batangas Paper Corporation, we aim to do it right. For the environment, for the community, for the stakeholders of our company, and most especially for the team that we consider our family. Batangas Paper Corporation. Paper done right.